Have you heard about the best investor of all time? Yes, I'm talking about Warren Buffett. You might have heard his name, especially during the crisis about inflation. If you want to be rich, he's the man that you should listen to because his life is a living testimony of how to invest correctly. Do you want to start today? Watch this video because we will tell you how to get rich based on Warren Buffett's principles. Hi, welcome to Cash Baggy. In this channel, we talk about income opportunities, such as side hustles, online income streams, and financial security. All in all, let's talk about money. Warren Edward Buffett is an American business tycoon, investor, and philanthropist. He holds the position of CEO and chairman of Berkshire Hathaway. As of October 2022, his net worth was over $95 billion, making him one of the world's wealthiest investors. Being a self-made man who was born during the height of the Great Depression, the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway has built up a fortune through intelligence, perseverance, and time. Although it's challenging to match Buffett's skill in investing, patience and time are undoubtedly easier to come by. Buffett is, without a doubt, a genius in business, but his advice goes beyond just picking a hot investment. In actuality, anyone can benefit from Warren Buffett's advice. Here are some of his investment strategies that will help you become wealthy. Number 1. Track minor expenses. If you ignore the little things, you won't become a legend. He won't hesitate to spend billions of dollars to acquire a ketchup company, but he also believes in budgeting every last dollar. Buffett won't invest in a business unless it imposes the same financial discipline. Buffett converted a dresser drawer into a bassinet for his newborn son. Even though he had the money to purchase a brand new crib, he borrowed one of his second child. He reportedly asked a friend to bring over a six-pack of Pepsi during one of his most well-known investment deals at the Plaza Hotel in New York so he wouldn't have to pay for room service. He drove a Volkswagen around Omaha until his wife finally convinced him to upgrade to a Cadillac, a vehicle better suited for escorting clients. Number 2. Invest in what you are knowledgeable about. Invest in something that you know even a little detail about it. Don't just put all your money in a stock that is high-sounding in your opinion. Research about it. Examine your investments to see if you will still be relevant in consumer homes and family budgets during the upcoming recession. Buffett invests in various things including boring insurance companies, ketchup, razors, underwear, jewelry, and undergarments. There isn't an Apple or a Google among them, but the staples he does invest in all generate income over time. He makes investments in consumer goods and services provided by businesses. Number 3. Reinvest your profits. You might be tempted to spend any money you first earn. Don't. Reinvest your profits instead. Early on, Buffett discovered this. He and a friend bought a pinball machine to put in a barber shop in high school. They purchased additional machines with the earnings until they had 8 spread across various shops. Buffett invested the money from the venture sales to buy stocks and launch a new small business. Instead of shopping and eating outside as a reward for yourself, why not do Buffett's strategy? You will get more than what you have now. Number 4. Limit your borrowing. Buffett has never taken out a large loan, not for a mortgage or investment. Many heartbreaking letters from people who thought their borrowing was manageable but ended up drowning in debt has been sent to him. His recommendation was to work out a payment plan with your creditors. Once you're debt-free, start working on saving some cash you can put toward investment. Being a risk-averse individual, Warren Buffett frequently expresses his desire never to find himself or Berkshire Hathaway dependent on another party for financial support. Number 5. Be open to be different. Don't make decisions based on what other people are saying or doing. Buffett was labeled an oddball when he started managing money in 1956 with $100,000 cobbled together from a few investors. He didn't work on Wall Street. He was employed in Omaha and wouldn't reveal where he was investing their money to his partners. Although many people expected him to fail, his partnership was worth more than $100 million when he closed it 14 years later. He was buying up companies that had been destroyed during the Great Recession, including Bank of America, Goldman Sachs Bank USA, General Electric, and Dow Chemical. What do you think about these points so far? Please share them in the comment section below. And hey, if you are still new to our channel and love our topics, please consider subscribing so that you will be notified anytime we upload a new video. Also, give it a thumbs up as this will allow YouTube to show this video to more people. Thanks! And now, let's continue. Number 6. To obtain something more valuable, give up something less useful. The original example of the business model of giving away a larger, less frequently purchased product in order to sell a smaller, more frequently purchased product to customers for the rest of their lives is the razor blade industry, which Gillette invented and still dominates. Knowing this fundamental investing truth, Buffett bought a lot of Gillette stock over the years and was richly paid for it. Until now, Gillette is still being used, and you can still see it in grocery stores. It might be low in price, but it lasted for many years. Number 7. Do not rush. Even at the age of 84, Warren Buffett still views the long term as if he has another 50 years to live. Buffett said, "We don't get paid for doing anything. We just get paid for being right." He said, "Well, wait as long as we have to forever." Buffett's initial investment in Coca-Cola in 1988 exemplifies this philosophy. He hasn't ever sold a share since making that investment. Similarly, Buffett has continued to hold a significant stake in American Express despite severe market downturns, only to witness the stock explode higher. You're the anti-Buffett if you're looking to flip or score quickly. Number 8. Be persistent. You can defeat a less experienced opponent through perseverance and creativity. Buffett bought the Nebraska Furniture Mart in 1983 because he respected Rose Blumkin, the company's founder. As a Russian immigrant, she transformed the mart from a pawnshop to North America's most significant furniture store. She was a ruthless negotiator and used underselling to undercut the power players. You'll experience hardships and trying times in life. All you have to do is keep pushing forward and be persistent. Number 9. Analyze the risk. The FBI charged price fixing against Buffett's son, Howie's employer, in 1995. If Howie stayed with the company, Buffett advised him to consider both the worst case and best case scenarios. His son quit the following day after quickly realizing that staying would put him at great risk. According to Buffett, risk is simply the likelihood that your initial investment will be lost. And there is no way to mitigate it through diversification, options, or another type of portfolio management strategy. Number 10. Understand the meaning of success. Despite being very wealthy, Buffett does not define success in terms of money. He promised to donate almost all of his wealth to charities, primarily the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in 2006. When you reach my age, you'll gauge your success in life by the proportion of those you want to be in your life who genuinely adore you. The ultimate evaluation of your life's conduct is that Warren Buffett is really a wise investor. If you want to take his steps, start as early as possible. Start young and focus on what inspires you to do better. You might just achieve a level of success that even Warren Buffett would admire if you concentrate your efforts on whatever it is that motivates you. What do you think about this topic? Do you agree with us too? Do you see Warren Buffett as an inspiration? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.